That's it then? Case closed, no further proceedings?
You sound a bit disappointed.
No, I'm just surprised. Well, people go down for not paying parking fines. What you did was much worse.
What, you think I should be made a public example of, do you?
Yeah. Put in stocks, we can all throw Dev's leftover fruit at you.
Or at least be bound over to stay away from the female sex.
You obviously think he should be punished more severely as well, do you?
I'm glad he's not going to prison.
Yeah, so am I. I was only winding you up.
But as a victim of a man who led a double life, I know how much grief and suffering these crimes can cause.
So do I, Deirdre. So do I, and I intend to make up for what I did.
Well, I'm glad to hear you sounding so positive.
Yeah? Well, you don't know what I'm planning to do yet.
Well, the important thing now is to put all this behind you and make a fresh start.
I intend to, but the last thing that Lucy and Shelley want to see is me doing that. I mean, it's bad enough I'm a free man.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to sell up and move away.
What?
Do you think it's wise, bringing a little baby into a smoky bar?
I just want a quick word with Shelley.
Hi, Lucy.
I'm still in shock at you.
There's nothing more we can do, is there?
We can't just let him wriggle off the hook.
Well, if the police don't want to prosecute...
We don't want the hassle, you mean? It's pathetic.
Look, I'm not going back to the police station. I've told them everything.
I know you have, Shell, and I know you've done your best. I just feel like, well, it's time that I did something.
Like what?
Would you keep an eye on Simon for an hour? I'm going to go and see my solicitor.
Oh,
I've brought it back with all this stuff. He'll be as good as gold.
What, do you think there's any point going back to the solicitor?
No, it sounds hopeless, Shelley, but you mustn't let him win. You've got to stay focused. I'll be back as quick as I can. Bye.
First he walks free, then you're lumbered with his kiddie. I don't believe it.
You can't just up sticks and go.
Why not, Dad? What's to keep me here, tell me?
Both your wives?
Neither of which want to see me again.
I'm off to work.
See you, Tracy.
Look, Shelley may be, but Lucy can't just shut you out of her life. There's Simon to consider.
Yes, and she's made that very clear that she never wants me to see him again, so...
Well, she's just angry because she didn't get a pound of flesh, but she'll get over it. I mean, Simon isn't just hers to use as the weapon against you.
No, but there's a lot of weapons she would like to use against me. See, that's another reason for me leaving. I don't want to step outside that door having to look over my shoulder every 5 minutes.
I still don't think running away is the answer. You've got a business here.
Yeah, it's practically on its knees, Dad.
And friends and family.
I'm a lowlife. Don't deserve friends or family.
But you've still got them, and we'll stick by you. Help you get through this. Help you to rebuild your life.
I'll tell you what, Dad. I wish I had gone to prison. Shelley would be happy, Lucy would be happy, and I won't have to lie awake half the night thinking about what I'm going to do next.
Who's that at the door? Who's that? Should we go and have a look? Should we? Yes, we should. Yes, we should.
Shell, your mum won't let me in the front, so I thought I'd try the back.
What do you want?
Just come to tell you I'll be out of your life soon. Who's that? Is that Simon?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, mate. What's happening, Shell? I mean, where's Lucy?
She just nipped out for an hour. She'll be back in a minute. Look, can you go, please?
Shell, can I pick him up? Please, let me, just for a minute.
Well, I can't exactly stop you, can I?
Hey, mate. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh, son. You've got no idea how much I missed you.
What?
You might think I'd come out of this unscathed, but I'll tell you what, Shell. Not seeing this little lad, that's more than enough punishment for me.
You brought it on yourself, Peter. I've got no sympathy for you.
So you'd do the same, would you? I mean, if this was our baby, you'd ban me from seeing him.
I'm not getting involved. I'm just looking after him for an hour, that's all.
No, you wouldn't. Because I know no matter how much you'd hate me for what I did, you'd never take it out on a little baby.
She'll come round eventually.
No, she won't. Oh, Shell. I wish it was our baby. I wish I'd never met her.
He's spilt milk, Peter. Talking of which, I think he needs his bottle.
Can I give him? Hey, good boy. Here. Drink. There.
Oh, you're good with him.
I want to do what's right by him, Shell. I can't do what's right by anybody else anymore. I want to do what's right by him, Oops.
Oh.
You see that? Straight down the hatch and came straight back up again,
Oh,
didn't
I've
it?
got some wipes. Hang on a minute.
OK.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
He likes that, doesn't he?
He does. He does. He does.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
What's all this? What's going on?
Oh, Peter turned up out of the blue.
And you let him in? You let him near Simon?
I didn't know what to do.
Give me my son.
Look, just hold on a minute.
I said, give me my son!
What are you doing?
Lucy, you're frightening him!
I told you to stay away from him. And you. I thought I could trust you.
Thanks. You should have seen her. She was like a woman possessed, Dad.
Perhaps she thought you were going to snatch him.
No, I'm the one who said we should be grown up about all this. Poor Simon. You should have seen his face. He looked terrified.
Well, she's obviously very angry about the police dropping the case.
I mean, one minute I'm holding his son. Shelley's been very civil about it. The next minute, all hell's broke loose.
Yeah, sounds very unpleasant.
And I didn't even get a proper chance to talk to Shelley. I mean, not really talk to her.
What did you intend to say?
Well, I'm sorry and I'm ashamed.
Everything you've said before.
And I'll move away if it'll help.
So you've made up your mind?
Well, I had. But now I've just unmade it.
So you're staying?
Simon's my son, and I'm entitled to play a part in his life, and I intend to do that, Dad, whether Lucy likes it or not.
I've left Simon with the neighbours, so I can't stay long.
Good.
Listen, Shell, I'm sorry about earlier. I had no right taking it out on you.
I was in a very difficult position.
I know, Shell, and I know how Peter can manipulate people. That's why I lost my rag.
It's not very fair on Simon, though, is it?
Just the solicitor put me in a really bad mood, said we should just accept the decision of the CPS.
I think he's probably right.
He said he was surprised that the CPS had decided not to go ahead with the case, especially after you added to your statement.
Well, I'm not a legal expert, am I?
What exactly did you say to the police?
Well, I can't remember the exact words.
Are you being straight with me, Shelley?
Look, I've got customers to serve. Look, I didn't make a new statement. I stuck with the old one.
What?
It didn't feel right. It felt like I was saying things that weren't true.
Yeah, but we decided...
No, you decided. I was never happy with the idea, not really.
Well, that's very nice of you to let me into your thought processes, Shelley, but it's a bit late in the day, don't you think?
Look, you're very clever. Whatever I think, you always managed to talk me round.
Are you so pathetic that you don't know your own mind?
Oh.
I'm so scary that you can't possibly argue back with me.
It wasn't as simple as that.
He's got to you, hasn't he?
No.
He's turned you against me.
No.
Why else would you let him walk free after what he's done to us?
Because I'm sick of being pressurised, pulled this way and that.
Well, go on then, stick up for yourself for once in your life. God, you're weak. No wonder he can still wrap you around his little finger. I reckon if he had 10 wives, you'd still say, oh, he's not all that bad.
I am tired of having this conversation, and I am tired of you coming round here all the time.
You lied to me. Shell, no, you betrayed me. You're as bad as he is.